because I never would be, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, rap-wise, I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for Walt. You know what I'm saying? Or certain, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that. So, yeah. I love that about myself. Yeah. Because it helped me be able to continue to grow.
So the game that you learned from all these people, that's what kind of helped you transition with the independent entrepreneurship and because did they kind of do that? Like have different hustles and separate incomes?
Yeah, but it's just like all of them, they helped me, man. All of this shit, all of them, they helped me. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel indebted, but it's just like I just love being who I am, comfortable enough who I am to say, man, this guy helped me. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kenny Lou. You know what I'm saying? That was my brother too. You know what I'm saying?
He helped me. That nigga Ghost?
Huh? No, I didn't know him.
Okay.
But I knew Ken, you know what I'm saying, from the streets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was a real gangster, so I knew him from the streets. Most of our artists and stuff be real gangsters, so you feel me? Like be real gangsters, you know what I'm saying? They be real people too. They go through real shit. So
fuck with that nigga Ghost. I had and I don't have it, so nobody will ever fucking believe me when I say this. But that nigga Ghost, I lived in San Antonio, and he lived up there too. And I met him, however I met him, and he told me he was gonna start rapping, and I'm like, nigga, yeah, cause Ghost is big, nigga. What your big ass finna rap about, nigga? He's like, man, I want you to make this album cover. He had a song called Everything Gone, and he's like, all the lean gone, all the beans gone, everything gone. He like, I want you to make this album cover. I was like, all right, bet, bro. I made like 3 of them hoes, and he never used it, but I'll just be thinking like, bro, I made this nigga first album cover.
He was
and
nice
this nigga
too.
Came out here, like, bro, the time period of him dying and him telling me he was finna rap was like maybe 2-3 years, but he came out here and blew the fuck up after he came back out.
I mean, when you got, you know what I'm saying, like I say,
with Max on them.
Yeah, it start from the streets, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything start from the streets. Some people, they blow up and they just able to blow up without it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's more easier when you was already known on some dumb shit, and which is crazy. You know
because people remember you, and then if your music good, they gonna be like, oh, okay, that's such and such. Remember he was doing this. Oh, and his music good.
Yeah, so it's like most people. Most of the time, that's just how it go. But like I say, I'm just thankful for the game and all the shit that people have taught me throughout this process. You know, even from Kiati, what he helped me with. You know what I'm saying, and what he told me.
Her body.
Yeah, he give me game and shit too.
On the radio, right?
Yeah, shout out to Kiati. I got some, like, I be telling guys, like, cause Kiati, he was a rapper. He been rapping since back then. One of his first mixtapes was Drag War in the Jungle. And I mention it to him, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Cause it's like, these guys, was people that inspired me, you know what I'm saying, to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But they'll never know. I feel like a lot of times you gotta tell people, you know what I'm saying? Cause people be feeling like, a lot of times no matter how much success somebody have, they be thinking that, maybe I didn't make an imprint, or maybe I just this and this and that. So I always like to remind guys, like, yeah, you that. Just like it's somebody that's not as known as me, they'll tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Creech, you did this, and you know what I'm saying, you did that, you helped me through that. So these guys, I always like to shout them out, you know what I'm saying, and let them know that it's love, and I appreciate them, you know what I'm saying?
We do whatever the fuck we want in here, so you can shout niggas out all day if you want
Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of history with a lot of artists, you feel me? And they all a part of helping me become who I am and what I will be.
When you look back on it, like, cause you still working, so obviously it's not the end of the story. You know what I'm saying? But whenever you look back at that shit, how does that feel? Of all the accomplishments that's already there.
I feel great. I just work. I still work. Of course, like it's
like it never happened.
Yeah, well, I still work like it never happened. But I just I look to them for as motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't sign to nobody or this and that. I just be wanting them to just know that I'm still out here. You know what I'm saying? And I never had management. I never had nothing. It's just always been me and the Twitter. I've never had a manager in my life. Like,
so everything you ever did, you booked it yourself?
Booked it myself. I never had nothing. I never had people that's just, you know what I'm saying?
Was you always tapped in, like, with what's going on, even before, like, the social media? You just tapped in, like,
Yeah.
that, like, you just pay attention?
I always pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, even now, you see how we was talking about the streaming era? It's not even about just music. It's about streaming completely. That's why
It's the real streaming era now.
Real streaming era,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? A PC. My son is a fan of speed. So I be telling him, like, bro, I'm gonna work hard. You're gonna meet a lot of these people that
Fucking,
you be watching. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna work hard, huh?
Yep. Speed,
yeah, he love Casanat and all of these people, and I'm like, bro, I work hard. He don't even know what I do.
Yeah.
I love to do a lot of things. That's why, even like I told you, this tattoo, it mean a lot to me because it's me conquering a lot of these gems and a lot of these things that I want to do in life. So because it's really mainly for my
picking the stones up.
Mainly,
I love Marvel, bro. I ain't gonna
mainly for my children, because imagine my father passed in 2015.
Damn.
So just imagine if your father was a tattoo artist, right? And you was able to see the things that he can do. You would have done it earlier, right? And you probably would have been way further than where you are.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm such a stubborn motherfucker. I probably wouldn't even had a tattoo if my father was a tattoo artist.
But at the end of the day, it's some type of inspiration will come from it.
Yeah.
So if my son and
when you get older, you come back around to, you gonna be like, damn, my dad say you the fucked everything up, you like, fuck it, my dad was a tattoo artist, so let me go get this machine.
My dad was or you don't even have to be a tattoo artist. It's about the fact that my son will be able to see me, my children in general will be able to see me do everything. They gonna say, man, my dad do everything. My dad.
You ain't have to get nobody else to approve or help you, or, you know, like, you pay for your shit, or, you know, all that.
My dad battle rapped. My dad tattooed. You know what I'm saying? My dad worked hard at everything that he done, and he watched me record. He watched me do everything.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a level. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? We able to see those things. So that's another reason I work hard too, because we won't be here forever. So it's about the imprint that you'll leave. You know what I'm saying? When you're not here, your children will be able to say, man, I can be anything that I want to be, because I'm conquering different avenues. I'm not just saying
doing whatever he wanted.
Anything, bro. Anything that you want to do. I believe that you could do anything that you want to do. You can't fly, but you'll be able to fly. You'll be an aviator if you want. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm starting to think, I ain't gonna lie, I'm starting to feel like if you think you can fly,
you probably,
God damn it, you probably can.
You have to tap into the other side of your brain.
You're not quite aligned yet. You just got just a couple more. Hey, don't jump off the building just yet, but you're almost there.
I believe so too as well. If you get, you know what I'm saying, if you get to that point, or you tap into a different side of your brain, you know what I'm saying, on certain things. I believe our people can do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, because I done seen some amazing shit happen in this world. You feel me? Like, honestly, like
what? Give me a fantastical story.
Just by being in the streets, I've seen people survive certain things. Like, I done seen people get shot, and survive 17 shots, multiple shots. You know what I'm saying? I done seen shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I done seen babies almost. People say they dead, and they just start breathing. You know, things like that. It just show you that, you know,
it's possible.
A lot of things is possible.